is a violence sneaking inside the 2017 Mercedes-AMG GT C, a fierceness to the way it quickens that separates it from its lesser, postfix-free GT kin. Both have a 4.0-liter, high-quality turbocharged V8 motor, yet the distinctions in power and character are substantial. One auto is quick, the other, well, horrible. The thing is, and maybe this is actually the excellence of the GT C, that it doesn't look especially horrendous. Surely not as the GT C Roadster slathered in $9,900 designo Solarbeam Yellow paint. It's a beautiful auto that is lustworthy enough to gain pails of purchasers in light of its looks alone, yet like Alicia Vikander in Ex Machina, there's an enormous machine masked by all that hotness. Hotness that is kept up regardless of a couple of utilitarian changes made to improve its streamlined features and taking care of ability relative the GT and the car just GTS that dwells in the lineup between them. The most clear contrasts are at the back, where a level vent cuts under the storage compartment cover, ousting air that has been shunted up from underneath to upgrade the downforce as of now made by the Roadster's speed-enacted fly-up spoiler. Extra vertical vents only rearward of the augmented bumpers, 2.25 inches more than the GT and GTS, fill in as streamlined components and visual enrichments to influence the tail-to-end look a bit more bootylicious. Presently, these components are imparted to the more bad-to-the-bone AMG GT-R, which runs encouraged with a back diffuser, a physically flexible wing, and other innovative air upgrades, similar to the dynamic air screens situated beneath the AMG Panamericana grille that for 2017 now graces the substance of each AMG GT show. Furthermore, don't be shocked when that grille begins appearing on future AMG models as Mercedes looks for more prominent visual separation between its three sub-brands, Mercedes-Benz, Maybach, and AMG. Different things regular with the GT-R incorporate its dynamic backwheel controlling, the lighter lithium particle battery, a race driving mode, and the AMG Dynamic Plus bundle that incorporates dynamic motor and transmission mounts, expanded front wheel negative camber, and a red line that increments from 6,000 to 6,500 RPM. The GT C does not have the 9-setting footing control, different carbon fiber segments, physically customizable loop-over suspension, and stupendously amazing green Hell Magno paint choice. However, regardless, it introduces an increased driving background more tantamount to the GT-R than to the lower two GTS. Truly, think about the C as the more street well-disposed form of the R. The directing of the AMG GT Roadster, which we likewise drove, is additionally casual and at last not exactly as sharp nor fulfilling. Its ride quality is another story, in any case. Regardless of the two autos being furnished with a ceaselessly factor-versatile suspension, discretionary on the GT, their tuning is extraordinary and it's sufficiently only to make the as far as anyone knows lesser auto the more wonderful decision for excellently visiting. The GT C doesn't precisely pummel you and the GT is a long way from extravagant, however given that both incorporate firmer sport and settings, it would be decent if the C gave more solace in comfort. So there would surely be no grumblings from this table if AMG let you arrange the GT suspension with the GT C's motor, which packs 550 strength and 502 pound-feet of torque. That thinks about separately to 469 and 465 for the GT, 515 and 494 for the GTS, and 577 and 516 for the GT-R. This is the place that violence comes in, and not in a non-direct, raising the support kind of turbocharged way. It's an inescapable fierceness, a motor that is amazingly responsive all through its rev extend and superbly regular in its capacity to stick you into the hard AMG performance seats. In that capacity, overlook the Parkway. Landing in Merchants this fall, the GT C is really one of the flavor of the day autos, having the undeniably uncommon blend of veritable car magnificence and world-class, incidentally awful execution. You'll need to drive it, you'll need to gaze at it, you'll need to hear it.